Hey, this is Zytharos. How's everybody doing other today? I am doing fairly well this morning. Thank you very much for tuning in if you are an early watcher. Otherwise, this is the way we do things here. How's everybody doing? Yes. Alright. Let's get the show on the road, finish up a couple of things, and then move on to something else. I will eventually be playing Fallout 4. I think I'm probably only going to do that once a week. After some point. Probably going to replace this game with it. Where am I? Ah, yeah. I'm teasing some guys here. That's not where I wanted to go. With the butts. There's the butts. It's built on top of an alien ruin. Interesting. Was I going back to sell stuff? That is entirely possible. But I'm too far back now. I guess we move on to the other side since I've already hit that one. I think we do. So there's no equivalent over there, right? No equivalent. The distance, alright. Let's see what else we've got going on here. Evil pillar. Hmm. Huh. There's gotta be a thing here. I'm not entirely sure where. Okay. That didn't work. Hmm. 18 Gates open. Where the heck are the gates? As well as lowered remotely. And the 5 layers of disaster are. Hmm. So. Hmm. I hit the button wrong, I think. Okay. I'll just beat you up now. That's no big deal. Hmm. None. It's fine. That's what I will do. Oh, there's a staff. Okay, so you are... Oh, a bunch of chests. That's always handy. Me. Did I need to go here? That is the question. Short sword. Sit here somewhere. There's a thing over here. Another strong potion of healing, always welcome. No, you don't. You didn't see me. You might. Let's grab some use. Strong potion of healing. I don't have any of the others. Ooh, nice. Yes, I needed to go that way. What is Master Zoriam's tale? Temple of Two Moons dance in Torval has for many hundreds of years been the finest training ground in all Tamriel for warriors of foot and fist. The master, excuse me. Masters teach students of all ages from all parts of the Empire the most ancient techniques and the most modern variations, and many a former pupil has graduated to great fame. Hey, I myself trained there, and as a young child I remember asking my first master, Zoriam, by Ginanth, which former student he felt had best learned a lesson at the temple. I was not a teacher when I met this man, but a student myself, he said, smiling in reminiscence, his great wrinkled face becoming even more like the withered fruit of the bathroom tree. This was long ago, before your parents were born. For many years I had trained at the temple, ready to study in more difficult and demanding classes taught by the wisest and most learned masters of the Two Moons dance. Ginanth, you will come to understand that the tempering of your body must attend the tempering of your mind, and there is a prescribed order of training we at the temple have designed over the years in accordance with the way of Riddlethar. Riddlether? I don't know. I had reached the highest level, where my power and skill were such that even by supernatural magical means few could best me. Few could ever best me in weaponless combat. There was a servant at the temple at the time, a Dunmer a few years older than myself, and that was in my class. We had never noticed him, but in passing over the years, he would enter the training chambers quietly, clean for a few minutes' time, and leave without saying a word. Not that we would have listened if he spoke, so enraptured were we in our exercises and lessons. When our last master told some of us, myself included, that the time had come for us to leave the temple and become teachers, there was a great festival celebration. The main itself deigned to visit and observe a ceremony. As we were and are a temple of philosophy and combat, there were contests of debate and competitions in the temple's war arena, not only among the elite few, but open to all students. On the first day of the festival, I was examining the gladiatorial roster to see who I would fight with first, when I heard a conversation behind me, the servant speaking to the archpriest of the temple. It was the first time I heard the Dunmer's voice, and the first time I heard his name. I understand you wish to rejoin your people's struggle in Morrowind, Taran, the archpriest was saying. I am sorry to hear it. You have been an institution here for many, many years, and you will be missed. If there's anything I can do for you, please name it. Thank you for your kindness, the Dunmer replied. I do have a request, though I fear you would be loath to grant it. Ever since I first came to the temple, I have been watching the students learn and practice myself, when my duties allowed for it. I know I am but a servant here, but I would be honored if you were to allow me to compete in the war arena. I stifled back my gasp at the mayor's impertinence to even suggest that he would be worthy to fight with those of us who had trained so hard. To my surprise, the archpriest agreed, adding the name Taran O'Mathan to the roster at the beginner's level. I was eager to whisper the news to my fellow elite students, but my first bout was scheduled to begin in a few minutes' time. I fought 18 competitions in a row, besting all. The crowd gathered in the arena knew of my prowess and gave polite, unsurprised applause at the end of each fight. As much as I focused on my own battles, I could not help noticing that other competitions were receiving more and more attention in the arena. The spectators whispered among themselves, and more began drifting away to see something that was evidently more spectacular and unusual than my unbroken string of victories. One of the most important lessons we teach from the Two Moons Dance is the lesson of rejecting one's vanity. I understood then that the importance of achieving a personal synchronicity with one's body and mind, of rebuffing outside influences of no importance. But I admit I had not accepted the lesson in my heart. I knew I was good, but my pride was hurt. It came down to a contest of champions, and I was one of the two. When I saw who the other fighter would be, my mood turned from one of wounded indignity to complete disbelief. My adversary was the servant, Taran. It must be a joke or some final philosophical test, I reasoned. Then I looked into the crowd and saw anticipation of a great battle to come in every eye. We gave one another the sign of respect. I stiffly, and he with great elegance and modesty. Fight began. Initially, I sought to end it quickly, still thinking that he was unworthy to be leading the arena, let alone fighting in it. In retrospect, I was being illogical, as I must have known he had bested as many students as I to reach that final level. He offered several simple counterblows to my attacks, and responded in kind. His style was expansive, encompassing sophisticated arcane footplay one moment and simple jabs and kicks the next. I tried assailments intended to dazzle, but his face never showed either fear or contempt of my abilities. The fight lasted for a long time. I don't recall when I realized I was destined to lose, but when it ended, I was not surprised with the outcome. With a sense of unusual and true modesty, I bowed to him, but I could not resist asking him as we left the arena to the sound of thunderous applause, how he had so secretly grown to become a master. I never had a choice to rise in the temple, Taran replied. Every day I cleaned the training chambers of the elite classes, and then the beginners. So you see, I never had the misfortune to forget those early mistakes, lessons, and techniques. While observing and learning the ways of the masters. He left Torval early the next day to return to his homeland and never saw him again, though I've heard people saw that he's become a priest and teacher. I became a teacher as well, for children just beginning their training in the Two Moons, as well as the elite. And I make certain to bring my best pupils to see how the unlearned fight, so that they may never forget. That's not a bad tale. That really isn't a bad tale. He opened the door and went in. I see. He goes in and checks the chest and absolutely just rages. Okay. Straight over here, in here. in there because it's collapsed. I guess you are probably folded down now. Yes, you are. With zombies wandering around. This must be the spot. Standing on this pressure plate opens the pedestal at the far end of the room. We should practice with normal arrows a few times before trying the arrows of extrication. We'll get one try. That's interesting. Got a zombie to chase me. Oh, it's probably that guy. Use the arrow of extrication to activate the door and open the secret way to the palace. There's no telling where I might end up. I should take care to extinguish my lights, muffle my footsteps, and be stealthy as I enter the door. Imperial Guard quarters. Shadow vanish. Hmm. And here, where's my...
Who's there? I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things. I am.
Dang it. Reload. All the way back here? That sucks. Oh well. Ah, foo. Bottom. Let's snip. Why is my sword grayed out here? That's weird. It's been grayed out for a good while now. Oh shit. Strong potion of healing. Alright. Let's grab you, let's grab you, let's go down here because you are the most important one right now. Now back we go. Avoiding everything. Except for the ones in this room, which I can't seem to avoid, but that's what we're inside the room. Or just the fact that I haven't done it. Something. Okay, this time. Save it just before I go into the thingy. Right, arrows. Here we are. To do whatever I need to. Okay. Let's grab a... Up yet, up yet, up yet, up yet. Is that all he's picking up? Is crumpled? All he was picking up was crumpled pieces of paper? It looks like it. Library, it's hard. The door is open elsewhere.
Transfer that scroll to the archives. Welcome to this holy library, Lady Cameron. Celia Cameron, I present to you the Elder Scroll you requested.
Every time I go through this, it's something relevant. Yeah, be real quiet. So the peak here is Imperial Battle Mage's Chambers. Ooh, it's getting a little tough. Okay, I need to get push this together. And so the Imperial Battle Mage is the highest place in this area. I have escaped down the Imperial Cross by jumping down the chimney chute and up to his bedroom. I hope the Royal Battle Mage won't mind my misusing his ash flute. I can only hope my fall doesn't end too abruptly. I wonder if this is what the Grey Fox needed Mr. Springhill Jack for. Who's the Springhill Jack removed? Why? Did it break? Oh, my toes knives are back. Vampire Pilgrim. Daedric Mace. Alright, I guess there we go. Okay. Guess that's it for the boots of Spring-Heeled Jack. Wish we could keep them though. That would make glitching things very easy. Let's see now. The Elder Scrolls was stolen, doo-da, doo-da. And I have nothing to do with it. Oh, doo-da-day. Why are the market sewers? So, treasure chest here. Oh, there's still more to get over here. Southeast tunnel, southeast tunnel. It's the market sewers and big let's get out of here. Okay, the waterfront. Let's see what's going down here. Made it! And now where am I going with this? Right, Imperial City Elven Gardens District. That's right. That's why I said market was closer, because that definitely is closer than this. I should have looked at that. Oh, jeez. Oh. Well, don't you kind of suck? Oh, GG.
Get your
No Black Horse Courier. I refuse to use the Black Horse Courier. I will not. Shall not. Did not. And cannot. Oh, got the Northerner. Hit the dirt.
Me children are starving, please.
Poor trees. What a wreck. What dreck. What a drecky wreck.
hello.
I used to think you were a hero, a holy knight and all that. I guess I should have known better. Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. What happened to Martin? Was the fiery dragon really Akatosh?
No, it's Martin.
Shadow hide you. You wear... We don't talk about him in public. The Thieves Guild follows the Grey Fox. However, we make sure that most folks think he is just a myth.
Oh, yeah.
Shadow hide you.
There we are.
You're back. You have the scroll. I can hardly believe it. The odds were clearly against you. Capital job. Capital. I have spent 7 years learning how to translate this scroll. Even so, I will need a while to decipher what I've sought so desperately.
What happens now?
Still thinking about your reward, eh? I have not forgotten you or your loyal service to the Thieves Guild. You'll just have to trust me. Give this ring to Countess Umbernox in Anvil. Say nothing about me to her. I need to know how she reacts to it. It may provoke anger or tears. If she asks, just tell her a stranger wanted her to have it. Then report back to me on her reaction.
Oh, pardon me. Nope. Alright then. Yup, to you too. Whatever that means.
Who will help an old beggar? can I assist you, champion?
A visitor, yes. Can I help you? Take care.
The Thieves Guild. So the head of the chancellorship or whatever.
Is there a problem, citizen? Carry on.
Head of the chancellorship is I guess holds the title of battle mage or something. Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure how that works. I need to set up some chatbots. Got a few things I want to throw up. Goodbye. Let's go. And now we head to Enville. Now, there are some rather notable glitches here. I will be saving it before I trigger some glitches, so I don't have to go all the way back to the start of this lovely quest. Last arrow, there we are.
What?
So we save outside the castle, which is excellent.
What can I do for you?
Stranger's Ring.
This ring belonged to my husband. He's been missing for over 10 years. For some reason, his name and face escape me at the moment. How did you get it? Do you know his whereabouts? Why are you showing it to me?
I think it's a gift from a stranger.
My husband's wedding ring. I never thought to see it again. What I wouldn't give to see him once more.
By the power of the Elder Scrolls, I name Emmer Deriloth as the true thief of Nocturnal's cow.
You're the Grey Fox? I've been betrayed.
I am the Grey Fox, but you have not been betrayed.
But...
I am also your missing husband, Corvus.
Corvus? Is it really you? 10 years I've waited for word from you. Why did you hide from me?
10 years ago, I inherited this cow from the former guildmaster of the Thieves Guild. I became the new guildmaster, but I also received its curse. Whoever wears Nocturnal's cow shall have his name stricken from history. Once I donned the cow, no one in all of Tamriel could recognize me. With the cow, I became the Grey Fox. Without it, I was a stranger, even to you.
You mean you were unable to return?
I've stood right next to you, and you didn't even know it. I cried out to you, "Here I am! It's me, Corvus!" But you just looked at me, confused.
You have broken my heart for a second time. I cannot let the infamous criminal mastermind, the Grey Fox, become the Count of Anvil. If you try to announce yourself as Corvus, I will deny you. I will deny you before the Emperor if I have to.
I guessed you would say these terrible things to me. That is why I brought my friend along. From this moment forward, I renounce my life of crime forever. I'm passing the Grey Cowl of the Thieves Guild to its new guild master. The Grey Cowl is now yours. You are the new guild master of the Thieves Guild. You will find that history has been altered tonight. Such is the power of Nocturnal's curse that lifting it can alter time itself.
What's different?
If Emmer Derloth had not stolen Nocturnal's cowl, the Thieves Guild would never have fallen on such hard times. Because of the curse, he was unable to operate in the normal world of business and society. He could only act as the Guild's figurehead. That has been undone. If you go to the Imperial City, you will find that the Thieves Guild has a guild hall on the site of the ruins of Derloth.
All right.
You wear the shadows well, fellow thief. What do you want to know? You're kidding.
Everybody knows Nocturnal.
She is the Daedra Lord of Shadows, the Mistress of Mystery, the Saint of Suspicion. Thieves Guild members revere and respect her power and influence. We give her blessing with the phrase, "May Shadow hide you." Shadow hide you.
I'm honored to speak to the champion of Cyrodiil. What do you need?
What do I need?
The legions patrol the roads, and they've always been sufficient. I can't imagine we'll ever be at war with the provinces. Not in my lifetime.
Well, not in your lifetime, but definitely later. Hey, the glitch didn't trigger. The glitch didn't trigger this time. I wonder why that is. Unless I do something.
You've got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
History's been rewritten. I should go see the new Thieves Guild Hall in the Imperial City waterfront. The Grey Fox, or Count Corvus, as he's now known, is something that I get to run the place.
Welcome, Divine Crusader. Bye.
Okay, Divine Crusader. Infamy 102 and 30. Is there a way to reduce your infamy? Or is it permanent? Absolutely permanent.
Go ahead, please. He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk. He's our new captain. I've never met a finer man. Good day.
Now, where is Heronius Lex?
Greetings.
Nilhelm and Guard.
Oh,
Inoroth.
hello.
Oh, hello.
Good afternoon.
Nilhelm. Diddler. Didier? Diddler? Didier? Didier. Okay, I mispronounced that.
Hello.
Well met.
That was a mistake. Pretty brutal mistake.
Tidings.
Weave, Timothy LaRouche,
Looks like you're handling
Engelon, and Guard,
Good afternoon.
Rano,
My children are starving.
and Mr. Dull. But there's a way you can return it.
Hello there.
Where is...
Hello there.
Hello there, and here, and here and there. Where do I find Hieronymus Lex?
How nice to see you again.
Ilona,
Well met.
Newheim,
Greetings.
Regular and Guard, Didier. Diddy Kong, Diddy Kong, Diddy Kong Kong, Diddy Kong. Let's see. Oh, that's not a steal. Gareth. Ra. Buffkin gives it Talos. Stendar. Bella. Bella's amazing too. Okay. Tosh. And Julianos. I gotta find
I'm only asking for a
Hieronymus Lex. Come on. Wait, that is the Give. That is
You got a real
Gives Thild. All right. Wonderful, Zaytharos. Gives Thild.
How are you?
Where on earth did what's his face? Oh, City Watch Barracks. City what? Man, I can't speak today. City Watch Barracks. There we go. Noah. Pardon me. I'll run into him eventually, I'm sure.
Barrel
Oops.
Morvain. If I can't fix it,
If I can't fix it, it's not broken.
take care. I used to think you were here. Only quality goods for
Holy
sale
night,
here.
and all that.
What can I interest you in?
Arrow of Burning, give you 10 of those. Dude, Mace, sell that for that price. Angle can't go any higher. Dagger's Integration. Don't want to sell Dragon's Breath. Staff of Silence, Staff of Burden, Staff of Burden, Staff of Lightning, Staff of Severn. Gauge Gauntlets. Oh, come on. This mouse is not working too well. Flawless Pearl, sell a couple of Lion Pelts. A couple of Wolf Pelts.
I'll go.
Rest.
Thank you. Come again.
Alright, we'll do.
Goodbye.
Hello there.
Hello to you too.
I used to think you were a... I
Vintius.
told you all I can. Count Umbranox has returned. After 11 years, he just walked back into Anvil. You too.
I want to know where the stinking... What's his face? The Hieronymus Lex went. I'll run into him later. Check out the Thieves Guild Hall. I am actually somewhat impressed. Every other file I've had, the that guild that end of the end of the Thieves Guild quest is always glitched out, and I've had to console command my way around it. That's not how it works this time, though. You know, I keep forgetting to bring a coffee down with me. I should. At least some tea. Spill that tea. Spill that tea. Till that speed. Do it. I think I pretty much uncovered everything from the looks of it. There's probably some knothole I haven't discovered or whatever. A little thing in the middle of a cluster of stuff. Besides the strange door to what's it? What in the world was I doing? Anyways. Yeah. What in Hootie, huh? I've seen regardless of Gia. Regardless of Gia? Oh right, yeah. If I walk the whole way, I can quite possibly see what else is coming up. Inn. Unmarked place. Oh, semi. Huh. There's no inns here, just camps. Champion Farm, Shard Rock. I think there'd be an inn along here. Almost at where I need to go to batch, which is now just a tiny little village at the foothills of some unimportant mountain. Be a heck of a city to conquer on a normal day. Then again, the Daedra aren't exactly normal, are they? Well, something's attacking me. I don't know what yet. Ah! Double dang it. Sarah on a lion pelt.
I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop thinking about it. Thanks. Kvatch is safer for all of us now you've closed the gate.
Oh, there we go.
Be seeing you.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Gilbert Stallone.
You too.
I used to think you were here.
Athalor.
Good day.
I used to think...
Goldon.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry.
And Cavalis.
Bye.
I'm told you closed the Oblivion Gate. I'm amazed. Thank you on behalf of all Kvatch's refugees. Good day.
Checking to see what Kvatch is doing.
I'm really busy. Oh, sorry. You closed the gate, yes? Thank you. What can I do for you?
Nothing.
You too. I'm just tired.
Always tired. That's me on a normal day. Me? Oh. Oh dear. Hi dear. Ah. Gotta get those shirts up and running. What if I just start designing them on stream? I used to do a drawing thing. Should get back to that. I don't. Hey, fine. You want to go? Ouch. Well, that's not cool. Blast Greaves, Strong Potion of Healing, and Blast Battle Axe.
You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion?
Last Gauntlet, Strong Potion of Healing. R?
What is it, sir?
What is it?
He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. It was an honor to speak with you, champion.
I just can't just pet the horse. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, I got a one of those guys now. Come on. I win. I mean, you win. I mean. What do I mean? I should probably leave that guy alone. Instead of bringing all my enemies to him. That's not very nice. And again, I just finished a Thieves Guild quest where I stole a major artifact from the currently most powerful empire in Tamriel that we know of. So I don't know if my character has any right to call anybody nice or mean. Ow. No, you don't. You can't shoot me. Goodbye. Oh, not you too. Ow. I don't have enough magic, you say. I guess I don't. They literally cannot catch me. I am too fast. Literally too fast. Literally. Except for those lion dudes. Yeah. Try me. It dares you. And whoever else is following you is... And take you to Kavatra, you'll be mugged to pieces. By sheep.
You there! Stop! Let's get this.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Nice try.
That the best you can do? Take that!
Sucks to be you. Glass bow. Securus. And skin grad. Okay, where's that door? Oh, I put him behind something, didn't I? Oh well. Time to snore in my Rosethorn Hall.
How can I be of service? Me? There's not much to say. I was orphaned when I was young, and don't even remember who my parents were. I'm not really sad about it. It was so long ago. Gunder took me in when I was but a teen, and I've lived there ever since. We've shared a bed, but we're never married. He's never been cruel to me. It's just that he's never been kind. It's as if I'm just another part of his shop. But that's all different now. I'm glad to be serving you instead. I can see we will get along just fine. Certainly. Here you are. A nice mead will relax you. Certainly. Here you are. Shepherd's pie. My own recipe.
Yeah.
Be well, my lord.
Thank you, but I don't like shepherd's pie. If it were an actual pie. Like, say... Oh, gosh. Just nice, you gotta say pants. Base from a feather. Let's see. Sunfire. Closer to blade turn. I should probably sell some stuff. But for now. Rosethorn mead. And the shepherd's pie. And then sleep. Because I can. There we go. And wait for a little bit, and we sell a whole bunch of crap. Aren't you supposed to be a thing? You were supposed to be a thing. Where on earth? You're supposed to be a thing. Somehow you're not a thing right now. Storm. Nothing here. Just. Now let's go and dump our selling stuff. Might be a little bit early too, but we can wait. Hammer and tongs. Let's see.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. If I can't fix it, it ain't broke.
If I can't fix it, it ain't broke.
Farewell.
Farewell to you too.
Well met. Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Glass battle axe, one glass bow
That's
for
more than I
sale.
would usually pay.
Glass cuirass. Glass gauntlets. Glass greaves.
Excellent bargain.
Iron pelt.
A pleasure to serve you.
Bet it
Take
is. Now you can get the pickled. There's our chemical.
Any friend of Martin's is a friend of mine.
Good for you.
Business.
Master mortar and pistol. I have a calcinator. What, expert goods. Angle. Okay, buy an expert calcinator because why
I
not?
let that go too cheaply.
Well, why didn't you stop yourself? That's all there is to it. Why didn't you stop yourself? A potion of sickness. Potion of dispel. Potion of dispel. Potion of feather. Potion of healing twice. Potion of sorcery twice. Intelligence. Sell my 6 potions of invisibility. My potion of might.
Good price for a good customer.
My potion of healing
Good
should
price for a good customer.
definitely deposit the rest. Bone meal. I took bone meal? That's nice. 11 ectoplasm for 32 gold. 1 minotaur
Good
horn.
price
I've
for
got
a
to
good
get.
customer.
I've got to get those. Where are it's in? Nice front. Control that. Vampire doesn't get more money elsewhere. Viper's boob lost leaves. Okay. And that is going to be all I can probably
Thank you.
sell. 403. There's gotta be more I can sell some. Well, I can definitely deposit some things. Oh, it's not the gold right. Somewhere. Does have nothing. Can you buy
Not
rings?
so. I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Oh, we don't sell there.
Farewell.
Yeah, make a stop by our house, deposit a bunch of stuff. Section's house. Where did I dump Arthur? I
Good morning.
dumped him somewhere. Oh, there he is.
My children are starving. Please help.
You help. Arthur's house. They should actually mark this somewhere else. It seems like there was somebody else in this house. There isn't. It's all the books. This textbook's up 12 miles high. That's a big deal. Interesting. You don't see that a lot in games like this. Okay, let's... Imperial City waterfront. It's not here, so it's going to be behind somewhere. Darrelot's basement. Okay. That is definitely a thing. Bunch of lockpicks. Couple of bedrolls. So how on earth do I run this place? Ah. Guildmaster's course. I see. By order of Legion, Commander of the Imperial Watch, Hermanus Lex is relieved of his duties of Watch Captain of the Imperial Watch. His services are to be contracted to the Countess of Anvil for the remainder of his Imperial contract. When that contract expires, the Countess of Anvil may choose at her discretion to retain him or release him. From tax records. Kill it empty-handed, thrashed. Proper lock design. Having encountered many thieves whose sole interest in locks is now to open them and thereby pilfer the protected contents of the room or chest. Right. Wanted, the Grey Fox. Hit between 5 and 6 feet, normal weight, vernacular unknown. Captain here on this Lex, it's no longer there. Random yarn, all sorts of stuff. Take you out into somewhere. We are the fingers of the fox, the children of the shadows. More commonly, we are known as the Thieves Guild. There are but 3 rules for followers of the Great Fox. First, never steal from another member of the guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary. Third, don't steal from the poor.
The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Great Fox, particularly in the Imperial City waterfront. Breaking any of the 3 rules means expulsion from the Thieves Guild. If you commit murder, you must pay the blood price to rejoin the guild. Blood price is for each person slain. You can pay any of the guild doyen. Doyen are the hands and eyes of the guildmaster. You can take orders from them. Get your favors from them. You can pay off the imperial judges to remove your crimes, for a small fee, of course. Our guildmaster is the Grey Fox. We don't talk about him in public. However, we make sure that most folks think he's just a myth. We're thieves, not masons or scribes. Each member steals at his own discretion. The guild neither helps nor hinders with the burglary. However, you will find you only sell stolen property from our guild fences. Other merchants won't take hot merchandise. You won't be considered for promotion in the Thieves Guild until you've sold enough stolen property to the fences. The higher in the guild you rise, the more stolen property you need to be fenced. If you should be called to help the Grey Fox in some special way, remember that the best source of information is the beggars. Their eyes and ears seem to be everywhere. However, be prepared to pay and spend a little coin. They won't tell you anything for free, at least not anything true. The guild takes care of its own. The doyen can remove the bounty from any guild member. However, it takes money to bribe the guards. The guild member must pay the doyen half of his total fines to get rid of them. Lost histories. Sevilla Stone. Sorry, Tankard. Do we not have the Elder Scroll in here? That'd have been wacky. Bet you it is in here somewhere. Not my inventory, is it? Plan for the big heist. Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff here that I can sell. Did he keep the Elder Scroll for himself? That is an excellent question. He may have. Because I see it nowhere. Meaning he probably did. What a punk. What a punk.
You wear the shadows well, fellow thief. I have friends visiting soon, so I told them to stay at the King and Queen Tavern. What do you want to know? The doyen are the hands and eyes of the guildmaster. You take your orders from them, you get your favors from them. I am one doyen, and Scriva is the other. You can pay your fines to the guards, serve your time, or pay me half, and I'll fix them all. It's your prison sentence, not mine. Shadow hide you.
Interesting. He must have kept that for himself. Are you not open? Oh, you must be one of the barred doors. That's why. That is interesting. What's the guild door?
I used to think you were a hero.
You are a hero. You're the hero.
Where are the books? Green. Reflex and math. Sail. Aw. Shadows. His diary. Vampire's city. Fails. Dragons, stuff like Valor, Camel's Road. Cloth. Eternal. Merciful Shred Blade turning. That I never had that one. That one's unique to me. Striding for extra feathering if I need it. Those. Let's see now. Here. Fail, cheap wine. Made. Saturday Brothers, vintage wines. Bread loaf, cheese loaves, crab meat. Leek lettuce, onion, orange, pear. Potato, rice, strawberry, sweet cake. Vampire doesn't sell venison, viper's boot, whatever. I don't care. Jewelry, I don't have a spot for jewelry. Do I need to get rid of some of the keys? There's Fort Grief. Real. Rainbow Footnotes. Oh, West item too. Imperial Palace key, Imperial Sword key, Skarkin key, second of this run. I don't have a little jewelry case in here, do I? No. So that's sad. That's one of my gems and keys. Plus sapphires. Silver nuggets. Gold covered pot, crystal ball. Let's see here. That's interesting. Behind you.
Anytime, friend, I'm right here.
Abandoned shack doesn't have any. Who's Daraloth? Method Potential shack. Reno. Stairs. Armand Stoff's house.
How are you?
Imperial Trading Company office. As far as it, where's Daraloth's house? Seems like a weird one to. Alright, well. Imperial Trading Company warehouse.
Get your black horse courier here.
Please, by all means.
Yes?
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
Greetings, Imperial.
Imperial. We've got the majors.
Hello. Don't be the last to leave today.
Locked house. The Methadone house is no longer locked. Okay. This face should be breaking out of the jail any time now. Like, seriously.
How do you do? How can I assist you, chap?
Unless he managed to get himself locked up or something. Somewhere else. Entirely possible. I'm gonna check. I don't have anything going on right now. Let's go solve this one out. Wrapping up the Thieves Guild quest line.
Good to see you.
What's new with you?
I heard people saying...
Who will help an old beggar?
You help an old beggar.
See anything you like? I guess I can trust you. It's that bastard Auden's Vidius. He's in here every month taking my wares without paying for them. What can I do? He's a captain of the Imperial Watch. Only another watch captain can arrest him. Fat chance of that happening.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
It has it? That's what they've already done. So the watch captain will be able to arrest him.
How do you do?
I'm sure the Elder Council will find some way to hold the Empire together. At least the
I'm
Oblivion
only
Nation.
asking.
Simplicity of the slow.
By the nine
Isn't
divines.
it a bad place to stay if you're visiting the city?
The Marizzans say that they treat persons like... Can I help you? If you've got a complaint, tell it to the watch captain. I've got better things to do than listen to you whine.
When I find a watch
Go
captain.
see Servatius Quintilius. He's new and might be stupid enough to try and do something about it. It was an honor to speak with you, champ.
Okay then. Might just do that.
All visitors to the Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices down.
You're asked to keep your voice down. Because I said so. Anyways. Am I aiming for... Huh, so I am.
How can I assist you, champion? Can I help you? I've only recently been promoted. I'm not going to cause trouble by filing charges against one of the other watch captains. You could try taking your problem to Edius Hain. Maybe he'll be willing to risk his career by arresting Audens. Good luck with
Okay.
Edius. Speak.
Okay. Definitely not him. Hideous Hane. Idiot Hane? Idiot's pain! Idiot's pain!
Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious crime.
It is a serial crime.
Greetings. Do you know Mandel? Can I help you, citizen? Why should I trust your word? You'll have to do better than this to persuade me to take action against one of the other watch captains. This better be good. For me, thanks. That's just talk. No, you do me too much honor. Get away from me. What a great... For me, that works for me. These are very serious charges. If you can get 2 witnesses to testify against Alden Zavidius, I'll arrest him. Otherwise, I can't help you.
2 witnesses.
Your witnesses are willing to come forward. Welcome.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
Oh yeah. 2 different parts of the city, okay.
Please show your respect for the Imperial Council.
You sound very grumbly.
I've heard that you've been asking around about that corrupt guard. Just don't mention my name. I have enough problems. For you, of course. Now that... For me? This may be the stupidest thing I've ever done. But I'll testify against Auden Zavidius. I suppose someone has to stand up to it. Take my advice. Stay away from the Watchmen.
Stay away from the Watchmen. Ruslan's house.
Have you seen my friend Laurent? I'm worried about him. Certainly. Thank you. How kind. You've convinced me. If I don't stand up to him, who will? I just hope I'm not committing suicide. I'm gonna keep a low profile for a while.
You do that. If I can get 2 other people to testify, then I will arrest him. Otherwise... sawed off and go dance with the elderberries and botch or something. I don't know.
Greetings, Imperial.
It is a privilege.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you...
Can I help you, citizen? These are very serious charges. If you can get... These are very...
I have the 2 witnesses.
can I assist you, champion?
Don't know what I'm dipping for. Hmm. I'm gonna sleep until midnight.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Shadow hiding.
Shadow hiding you? First thing in the morning. You do that. I wish I can't buy a ship. That would have been pretty cool.
You have my ear, citizen.
Are you sure?
I used to think you... Goodbye.
3 hours.
How can I assist you, champion?
Hi there.
That's quite a drop from the upper levels of the first rung. Actually. That's quite a drop. More people would fall from that than anything else. Wait.
How can I assist you, champion? You have... I help you, citizen? I have 2 witnesses willing to testify against Auden's Avidius. I'll get a warrant and arrest him.
All right.
It was an honor to speak with you, champion. How can I assist you, champion?
Okay, where are you going? I missed it. I missed the cutscene. Day 128. I've almost played this game for a full in-universe year. At this point, I'm almost about halfway through. North Watchtower to the Market District.
Speak.
Okay. Sometimes watching the pads, it's just.
Auden's Avidius, you are under arrest for extortion and petty theft. Surrender peacefully and keep what little dignity you have left. I'm surprised, Edius. I didn't think even you would stoop to arresting a fellow captain. Only those who break the law. I'll take my chances in prison rather than fight you. Someday, I'll get out, and the weasel that turned me in will pay.
Honest Avidius has been arrested. That should make Jensen, Wrestling, and Laurent Capio will serve as a lesson for any other guard that is thinking about shaking down innocent citizens.
I've just been arrested for corruption, so I'm not in the mood to talk. Good day.
Doesn't
Hello.
the name say it all? No real question what Herbal is going for there. He's got weapons. Big weapons. So I've heard. See you. Take care. Good morning. How do you do? Have you any interest in...
Hieronymus Select has been
See
reassigned.
anything you like? I understand Mandil has some rather nimble fingers.
Fingers.
Tell anyone I said anything bad about Auden's. I'll deny it.
You do that.
Hello.
Oh yeah, the Imperial prison is somewhere over this way. Okay. That's been solved. The Bastion.
We're always on duty. Certainly, I'll unlock the door for you.
He doesn't like
Do
you.
you... So? See, was that hard? If you run into trouble, come find me. Why do you bother me? So I wanted somebody murdered. So I prayed to the Night Mother. What is that? A crime now? They even took my house, those bastards. Ah! What can I do for you? He's just a thief. He's supposed to be the head of the Thieves Guild. Oh, what a joke. Can you imagine a bunch of thieves trying to form a guild? The nobility hate him, but the peasants and the beggars love him, especially in the waterfront. Long live the Empire!
Only for the next 150 years. Can't I just go in there?
Speak. How can...
Yeah. Shabana. Make one small step out of the ordinary, and suddenly the entire world wants to beat the snot out of you. Oh, there he is. Wonder where he went. Let's head back over to Chatenhall and see what happened to the correct watchman for there. City guards all over the place. Not gonna wait till they smack you in the face. Especially after making sure they pay their dues. Some people are just entitled fools.
Is there a problem, citizen? So? For me? Thanks. I suppose I have to.
If I must.
Get too close to the prisoners.
You better hope I never get out of here. Remorse? Ha!
I haven't got all day.
No, you haven't. So there.
I'm listening.
Early on, I ended my opportunity to be the Thieves Guild person. Not the Thieves Guild, the other one. Leowin, Sundarian, since I am, yeah, let's go to, now let's go to Bruma. Any magic on this quest, otherwise you will screw up.
I used to think you were To think that Bruma was where Martin Septim chose to reveal himself as the true heir to the throne for the first time. Take care.
That's definitely a thing.
Good afternoon.
Can't you see that I'm upset? I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it.
Me?
I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true.
It isn't.
I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in or are you out? Suit yourself, but I have a feeling that you'll be back. You'll be back.
I just finished the Thieves Guild quest. Actually, you know what? Let's see.
I knew the... I may have let... Oh. Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He
Probably.
wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him.
What's it do with
Our
me?
last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial
Was a
city.
tax shipment.
We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it.
Okay.
He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
You get creative. Bruma Castle Dungeon. Bruma Castle Dungeon. Dungeon Castle Bruma. Dungeon Castle Bruma. Huh. All of the people here are not here anymore. That's the barracks.
Hello, how are you? Did you hear?
That's from the dungeon.
Something to report? What a bother. Don't be too long about it. I got to stay with you, so there isn't any funny business. We're always on... So? Thank you. How kind. Goodbye. I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave.
You do I?
Yes? Every little bit helps. I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick that fetcher of a guard. Terelius is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work. I don't know who... I'm not.
Prisoners on the way to get arrested.
Prisoners may not accept gifts. No touching the locks. Stop right there, criminal scum! Serve your time peaceably and pay your debt to society. By the way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs. I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem and make some money for yourself in the process. I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it. Once the Count makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch, Arnora. You want to know what happened? I'll tell you. I was betrayed, stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house.
Oh, yeah?
We were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you. Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts. I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men to do what they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock them out, but she didn't listen. We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City Guard. There's no way they could have found us.
You sure about that?
Oh, there's no doubt she tipped them off. But I was one step ahead. I had moved the loot while she was away. My final revenge. Or was it?
What are you getting at?
I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead. She took my life away, and now I want hers taken as well. You do this for me, and you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof is that damn amulet she always wears. Show that to me, and the money's yours. You want the gold? You bring me Arnora's amulet after she's dead. Finally, a chance for revenge.
Aw, my armorer skill. I was working on that. That's... Red necklace of the sea.
So, were you able to find out about the gold or not? How could you stand sharing a cell with that imbecile? So he told you another one of his tall tales. I hope you didn't believe him. What's he got in store for me? He sent you to kill me, is that it? What if there was another way? What if he thought I was dead, but I wasn't? Then he'd tell you the location of the gold. What did he need as proof?
He needs proof. Your amulet.
That fetcher. He knows this is the only heirloom I have left from my family. Only he would stoop so low. Look, I know you could just kill me where I stand. But what if I gave you the amulet and you bring it to him? Then he'd say where the gold's stashed. You kill me here and now. And as far as the town guard is concerned, it's a crime. So you make your choice. You want to do it my way or Jorunda's? I knew you'd make the smarter decision. Good. Here's the key to the chest by my bed. Inside you'll find the amulet Jorunda wants. Take my amulet to him. Get the gold and bring half of it back here to me. If you don't come back, I'll let the guards in on our plan. You'll be hunted all over Cyrodiil. You don't want that, do you? I don't think so. Good luck. I warn you, don't cross me.
I'm only asking for a single.
What's this about?
What's this about? Losing my biscuit, that's what.
I'm listening. Aye. Isn't right wind. Hello. Don't get too prisoners.
That's a dungeon.
Evening. Show me the proof. So, she's dead, eh? Finally, someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face. Good. Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the North Gate. Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead. Greetings, Imperial brother. Evening.
By the North Gate.
I'm here for Jorunder's gold, and you're my only loose end. I've been hoping to get someone in his cell and loosen his lips, and then you showed up. You really should be more careful when you talk in the dungeons. The sound tends to carry. Jorunder's such an idiot. I've taken care of Honora. She won't be around to point the finger, and Jorunder's not going anywhere for a long time. That just leaves you. That the best you can do?
So the guard named Cornelius Clogelis knew the stash loot. Apparently, he had overheard my conversation with Jorunda in the Brim Castle dungeons and wanted the gold for himself. I think he was also killed Lenora and now recovered the gold unhindered.
Find the treasure that during the conciliation. Go check, see if Turles is trying to check about Lenora. Lenora.
How goes it? You're on duty.
When Lenora's body in her house, Turles has indeed killed her. I should probably leave before the town guard thinks I had something to do with it. When I said all Droner's gold is now mine.
Yes? How goes it?
That's not a very big stash, by the way. I still have Arnora's true amulet, too. Alright. Put it on its body. Come on, you. Move your butt. Literally, move your butt. Okay. Not there no more. Tough beans. Onward to Leoine. First things first, sleep in my house. And then we'll get to this one tomorrow. I mean, next week. Phone. Seven hours of sleep. Self ready to rock. So ascended to level 34. Great. go. Very much for watching. So happy that the Thieves Guild quest didn't glitch like it usually does when I play through. Oh. If you like what I do, like, subscribe, follow, whatever platform allows. If you want to support me further, check out my link tree over that way. Right side of my head there. If you want to support me, I got my coffee. I posted the link earlier. It should still be floating on the chat since nobody else has participated in the chat today. That'll only last until I'm done streaming on Twitch. But anywho, what, way, and where, and how, and so on and so forth. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's always fun to stream for you guys. Thank you. And have a great evening. A great day. Yeah, we're still in the morning. But, you know, if you're watching later, have a great, whenever you're watching this. Anyways, peace, cheers. See you later. On Friday. On Friday.